right, we're back, and it looks like we have our next guest in the queue. Let me go ahead and bring him in. 951203. Who am I speaking to?
It's Mauricio, el maestro. What's going on?
El maestro.
El Maestro. What's happening tonight, El Maestro? Good to have you back with us.
Yeah, good to be here again.
You know, always great to have you all with us. We have you in the fight against Frankie Gomez happening on the Canelo Khan undercard, 146 pounds. Tell us about why is this fight at 146 pounds, Mauricio? Let's get it straight from you. How did that come about?
Well, originally I was supposed to face Lucas Matisse, the machine, and they wanted it at 147. So, I was up to moving up in weight to fight him, and that fight, of course, didn't happen. He fell out and due to his eye. So Frankie Gomez, they mentioned him to me, and we both fight at 140. So I figured I was going to fight at 147 anyways, and was training for that anyway. So I said, leave it there and let's make it the fight there. And so we agreed at 147. Of course, they didn't want it at 147. They wanted it at 140, but I had more of the say-so, and they were happy by me just dropping it 1 pound, I guess. So that's why it became 146, which I don't understand that, but it made them sign the contract. So whatever they had to do, to get this fight going.
We know that Frankie Gomez in the past has had some problems making weight. Is there a penalty if he comes in overweight? Like, are you going to get, like 20% of his check, or did you put something in the contract regarding?
Oh yeah, definitely. He never made the 140 weight a pound, so this is going to be at 146. If he don't make this weight, then that guy's in trouble. He might as well just do something else, because this is enough weight for him to play with. So there is going to be a fine if he doesn't make weight, as well as for me. Who knows? Maybe I won't make weight. You never know. But no, everything's good, and we're both be making weight, and everything. Hopefully, everything turns out good, because the way my career has been going.
So Matisse, when we last had you on, it was kind of up in the air. You guys were pretty close. Matisse pulled out the last hour. Do you think he really had an eye injury? Is there more to the story than that, do you think?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in boxing, and people make up stuff, but he did get injured pretty bad that last fight. He was supposed to fight, but his doctor, I guess, recommended him not to take a fight with me, which that was a good idea. Any doctor should recommend not to fight me. So he ended up, I guess, taking some time off. But I heard rumors that he was fighting, 2 months after me. So maybe those are just rumors. I don't know.
All right.
Hope he does take time off and comes back at the end of the year.
And maybe you'll be right back in the mix with him. Turning the attention back to your current fight, Frankie Gomez. I don't want to ask about your game plan, because we're not going to get all of that from you, obviously. But I want you to describe Gomez's style in 3 words.
Gomez's style?
Mm-hmm.
What can I say? He has everything. He has power, speed, and youth. That's what I could say what he has. He has all the good stuff, but it's nothing I never faced before. So those 3 things I love to go up against, and that brings a challenge to me and brings the best out of me. So I think that night, Frankie's time will come, but it won't be that night. That night is going to be meant for me. I have this all planned out, and I just stay positive and think that this night, I'm on a mission to erase any doubt from my past and produce something special that night. And most importantly, have fun that night, because it's going to be an exciting new T-Mobile Arena. So it's going to be a fun night for me.
I'm going to give you 3 options. If you could tell me what you think your biggest advantage is coming into this fight, do you think it's your new weight, your resume, or is it your experience on this big stage? Which do you think is your biggest advantage?
All 3 of those, as you said, I think are very important. So, I think most importantly is going to be the experience that I have on a big stage. So, all that's going to come into play. And I think I have the advantage on that end, and I think that can easily overpower, what he has is the youth, power, and speed. So I think I find a way where these fighters have to adjust to me. And I work off rhythm. I read the body language pretty good, and I mentally break the young guys down. I mean, they're young, so the young mind can easily be broken.
Got that right. Boxing is very mental. So I want to know what your short-term strategy is, because at your age and, you have all these years under your belt, I'm sure you want a title shot pretty quick. So God willing, you get past Frankie Gomez. What do you have your eye on? Is it Crawford Postol?
That's Crawford and Postol is a fight that I would like. It's a 140, and I'm still willing to go down to 140 for a fight like that. Those are very big names, and that's what I want. That's what I want is big names. If everything goes well with Gomez, and even at 147, if I feel good and look good there's the possibility of staying there in that weight. And I know there's a lot of guys at 140 that came out to 147, so there's still more fighters and more names in that weight class as well. So anything that's a name, anything that has anybody that has a belt, I'm ready to go up against.
I read in an interview that Gomez was offered to you first, and you passed on him, and then Matisse pulled out, so we're back to Gomez. Do you feel like you had to settle for Frankie Gomez?
Oh, that they offered me Gomez first?
Right, before Matisse, and then...
It was Matisse first. Well, Matisse was the first offer, and that didn't work out. And there was other names like Cano, I think his name is, but some reason I don't think people really cared for me for that fight. So Gomez kind of was more of a buzz. I mean, he's young, undefeated, so everybody loves to see the young, undefeated guys get tested, which I will be his first big test, I think, in his career. So I think that's more exciting fight, and that was the second option third option they gave me after Matisse. So and then they also said which one would I like, and I wanted Gomez, because I know that's a fight that'll motivate me to train and get up, and it'll bring the best out of me, a guy like that.
Absolutely, and a great fight. We're looking to see you in the ring with him. Frankie Gomez has had some weight challenges. You addressed this at the top of the interview, that the fight's at 146 and they found that favorable. In his last fight, he was supposed to fight at 140, came in at 147. Did they disclose or give any other information why they liked 146?
I don't know. That didn't make sense, because I heard he doesn't make 140. They say, as when he's had big opportunities. He wouldn't make the weight. So I think it was just I don't know. Maybe his managers just trying to get me down a little, but maybe they thinking I'm better. I'm more solid at 147, but really I'm going up to 147. So I don't know what the whole thing was behind that. Maybe they just need something a little win over to make them feel confident. Like we got them to drop 1 pound and okay, we're in now. So I don't know. Maybe it was something on their side, make them feel better.
All right. Well, now we got all the now that we got all the boxing talk out of the way, last time you were on the show, we asked you if you like Tupac or Biggie better, and you're like, oh yeah, I like Biggie, because the beats are better. So we have this game that we want to play with you before we let you go, and it's called Bring the Ruckus. And so we're going to play a song, and you got to pretty much name that song, and we want to see how much you really know. Huh?
Of who? Of what? Of different artists?
Well, you'll just have to find out. We're only going to play 3 songs for you, and you should know them. So, Jay, why don't we go ahead and play the first cut for him?
I'm not going to know any of them. Well, of course.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine.
Limousine. That's Biggie Smalls. Come on.
Juicy. All right. He got Juicy. He got that one, Jay. For every song that you get, Yeah, for every song you get right, we're going to send you a free shirt from the Raging Dave store. Jay, go ahead and play the second cut.
Cabbage on instinct, niggas don't think shit stink. Pink Gators, my Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right, if the head right, Biggie there, every night. Papa been smooth.
Do I have to name the title of the song?
Nah, you could sing along, but you know what that is?
Yeah, that was Biggie.
Yeah, you could rap it.
Yeah. Biggie, Biggie, Biggie.
Who was?
Close like Starsky and Hutch. Stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze.
All right. Look, last one. Go ahead, Jay. Play cut 3.
Cut 3. Here we go.
What, do you guys want to get the party started or what? Yeah.
What is it?
This is Biggie Smalls all the way. Come on. This is you
Going
guys got
back
that
to
on
Cali.
Oh, back to Cali. Yeah. No, I asked you want to name the title. Yeah, back to Cali.
Yeah.
Going back to Cali. Of course.
All
yeah.
right, Mauricio.
All right.
All right, look, we're going to wrap up here. We wish you all the luck next week, May 7th. It's a huge card. It's a big stage. You have all the experience for it. We think it's going to be one of the best fights of the night, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. Yeah, May 7th at the T-Mobile Arena. I'll be bringing the ruckus that day, and hope you guys tune in. Thank you, guys.